We are reviewing The Hills Popularity is Everything board game. What you see before you is the entire game. Very well done as far as the layout goes. It's very fun to play. You can get your copy at printgame.com. It's an instant download and you get to print it out and try it out yourself. I think all the proceeds go to a good cause, so it's like a win-win. So let's begin. You start off with the four primary characters of the show, of The Hills. You get Lauren, Audrina, Heidi, and Whitney. And they're pretty much going throughout Hollywood, or LA, through all the events like in the show. The feel of the actual board game is really well done. It's very Hollywoodish. You got the beaches at the beginning of the board, and then at the end you got the nightlife. So the continuity with the actual game is really well put together. Yeah, you have events. They have these nice looking cards with different images from the actual show, which describe the most popular events that happened during the show. So those are a good read. And then you got these character cards, and these character cards, I guess throughout the game you collect the these tokens, and these tokens calculate how many points you have. While you're playing the game, you can get different items. You can pick up different stuff. Go on shopping sprees in different stores. You can get different vehicles and different bling, electronics, and stuff like that. You get to go on vacations and things like that. So the game is extremely fun. It's very California-ish, and it kind of, it's very fun to play with different friends. You get to see who ends up with who. For instance, Lauren over here, her boyfriend is Brody, and her best friend is Holly. So they have all the characters here, and you get to see who ends up with what. And then you get to find out other things that Lauren does get or does not get. And they all have different point values. So free upgrades of the game, when you buy the game actually, you can go back to printgame.com and you can actually download if there's additional characters or additional cards. They'll give it to you for free. So I'm pretty sure the new season is going to throw in a whole bunch of new characters, as well as maybe you can get the characters from The City. That's the new series in New York with Whitney. And they might incorporate them in this game, which would be cool. So if you're a real fan of the show, then you're going to really love this game. It actually goes through all the events of the show, and there's different areas in the board game itself that correspond to the spots that are actually in the show. This character is Dan Levy, and there's also another one right over here, and her name is Jessie. So it incorporates other people. That's part of the Hills. So my suggestion, go out and get this game as soon as you can.
At printgame.com.
At printgame.com. This is Rant saying, take a look at my other reviews. I'm going to be reviewing more board games.
And get the board game at printgame.com. And there's a lot of others. Check out those reviews too.